Hello and welcome again. Today I am going to read for you two poems in which the poets reflect on the audience for whom they're writing. And these are Dylan Thomas's In My Craft or Sullen Art and W.B. Yeats' The Fisherman. So I will start with Dylan Thomas. In my craft or sullen art, exercised in the still night when only the moon rages, and the lovers lie abed with all their griefs in their arms, I labour by singing light, not for ambition or bread or the strut and trade of charms on the ivory stages, but for the common wages of their most secret heart. Not for the proud man apart from the raging moon I write on these spindrift pages, nor for the towering dead with their nightingales and psalms, but for the lovers, their arms round the griefs of the ages, who pay no praise or wages, nor heed my craft or art. And now, a poem by W.B. Yeats, The Fisherman. Although I can see him still, the freckled man who goes to a grey place on a hill in grey Connemara clothes at dawn to cast his flies, it's long since I began to call up to the eyes this wise and simple man. All day I'd looked in the face what I had hoped 'twould be to write for my own race, and the reality, the living men that I hate, the dead man that I loved, the craven man in his seat, the insolent, unreproved, and no knave brought to book who has won a drunken cheer, the witty man and his joke aimed at the commonest ear, the clever man who cries the catch cries of the clown, the beating down of the wise and great art beaten down. Maybe a 12 month since, suddenly I began, in scorn of this audience, imagining a man and his sun-freckled face and grey Connemara cloth, climbing up to a place where stone is dark under froth, and the downturn of his wrist when the flies drop in the stream, a man who does not exist, a man who is but a dream, and cried, before I am old I shall have written him one poem, maybe as cold and passionate as the dawn,